Welcome to today's Business Report. I'm Denise Williams, here to bring you the stories shaping the financial world and guiding your journey to smarter business decisions. Let's dive into the top headlines. The National Commercial Bank Financial Group will turn to the international market to raise US $300 million using debt instruments. NCB Financial expects to finalize pricing for the notes by next Wednesday, with the transaction closing shortly after. The notes are set to be rated by both Standard & Poor's Rating Services and Fitch Ratings. But investors are reminded that a securities rating is not a recommendation to buy, sell, or hold, and ratings may change at any time. The Mexican-based owner of Jamaican tourist attraction Dolphin Cove has filed for bankruptcy. World of Dolphin owns 80% of Dolphin Cove and has filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in the United States. This filing followed an insolvency declaration made recently by its intermediary parent company, Dolphin Discovery in Mexico. The bankruptcy filings coincide with a 40% fall in Dolphin Cove's profits to US $1.8 million this year from US $3 million last year, while shareholders' equity dipped to US $31 million from US $32 million. Social Security Minister Pernell Charles Jr. says increased contributions and sound investment decisions have made it possible for the ministry to increase the payouts to pensioners and other beneficiaries of the National Insurance Scheme. The net asset value of the National Insurance Scheme, NIS, jumped by 17% to 227 billion Jamaican dollars during the 2024-2025 fiscal year. This is compared with $194 billion during the previous fiscal year. NIS contributions also rose by 9% to 52.2 billion Jamaican dollars during the last fiscal year. For the trading period ending June 5, 2025, these were the most actively traded stocks. Toll road manager Trans-Jamaican Highway Limited with 76,844,900 units traded, representing 81.39% of market sales volume. Alternative energy provider Wigton Energy Limited with 4,674,304 units traded, representing 4.95% of market sales volume. Agriculture conglomerate Jamaica Producers Group Limited with 2,906,124 units traded, representing 3.08% of market sales volume. We now shift our focus to the Forex market rate set by the Bank of Jamaica. On June 5, 2025, the Bank of Jamaica reported the US $46.91 million purchased and US $48.86 million sold by Forex traders. Forex traders earned $1.78 per dollar, selling the US at $160.46 and buying the US at $158.68. The Canadian dollar netted Forex traders $2.58 per transaction, with selling at $118.75 and buying at $116.17. The British pound yielded Forex traders $2.92 in profits, with selling at $217.09 and buying at $214.17. For our credit report tip of the day, scaling a business, that means growth, especially a digital one, requires clarity, discipline, and the ability to access the right resources at the right time. One of the most overlooked tools, your credit score. When your financial documents are in order and your credit score reflects stability, you can access the funding needed to launch or grow your digital business, whether it's a website, online store, CRM system, or social media marketing tools. your credit can be the bridge between your idea and your income. So here are some suggestions. 1. Set a target credit score goal based on your funding needs. For example, some banks won't look at you unless your credit score is 620. Ask for credit limit increases on existing cards, and keep older accounts open to build credit age. And finally, diversify your credit mix. For example, have a credit card plus an installment loan. This mix raises your credit score. When you're building something from nothing and you're moving from financial recovery to financial resilience, if you're rebuilding wealth with your significant other as a professional woman over the age of 45, it's not too late and you're not alone. But here's the truth. Resilience starts with knowing yourself financially, then working with, not against, your partner's money mindset. Whether you're married, partner, or building again after love and loss, your journey towards wealth requires 2 key shifts. Understanding your money script, or your subconscious beliefs about money, and then identifying your money type, that is your behavior patterns with money. Together, these shape how you approach income, spending, saving, and risk. So let's turn this awareness into action. So for you and your partner, research how your cultural background views money and discuss how this affects today's goals. Many of us are carrying our grandparents' ideas about money and we don't even know it. Make a list of shared skills and then brainstorm 3 side business ideas. And then set aside a signal or code word to pause emotional money disagreements. And then finally, build a giving budget together. Make generosity intentional, not impulsive. And that wraps up today's business report. I'm Denise Williams, reminding you that every financial decision is a step toward your future. Until next time, stay focused, stay informed, and keep striving for success. See you soon.